What's up YouTube? Back with another video, and today I'm going to be going over the point freelance here in 2K23. This is a pretty simple freelance that can get you some open threes as well as some backdoor cuts if the defense overplays the lanes. And so I'm going to be going over some of the actions that you'll see and the scoring opportunities you'll have when using this freelance. So with that being said, let's get into it. So when you bring the ball up, this is the type of spacing you'll see. You'll have a player going to each corner, a guy on the wing, and your center at the free throw line elbow area. And so you can bring the ball up to the middle of the court, but me personally, I just bring it up to one of the wings, because when you bring it up to the middle, you pass it off to the wings, and then the freelance will start. So you could just skip that first pass just by bringing the ball up to the wing. So right here, I bring the ball up with Tatum, and whoever is in the opposite corner will get these two screens over here. So whichever wing you go to, whoever's in the opposite corner will get this action. So I bring it up to the left. So Jaylen Brown, he gets these two screens. He comes up to the top of the key. And so you'll get a lot of 3-point looks from this action right here. What I also like to do is if someone like overplays this lane right here, because this freelance is actually like really simple. There's not really a lot of things going on. If you like run this action a few times, they will start to play this lane. And so like when he's coming around these two screens, I'll just hold Y, or if you're on PlayStation, hold triangle, and then get a backdoor cut. And so you could get some dunks that way as well. But right here, I just hold the ball and it tells you to pass it off to the wing over here, but I just wait. And then whoever initially made the pass, so in this case it's Tatum, he goes to the paint, and then he'll get like these, it's supposed to be like kind of like elevator screens. They never really end up being like that, but Williams and Smart, they both screen for him, so he comes out to the wing, and this is another 3-point opportunity that you have. And so right here, I just hold the ball. The defense, you know, they do a good job of actually like switching this and getting out. So right here, I just wait and just let the freelance run. And then it just goes into this this pick and roll with Rob Williams. We just gonna act like Donovan Mitchell was not supposed to be there, and he actually got in his man. So right here is just, you know, reading the defense, taking what they give you. So I just take the screen, do a step back, and I get a bucket.
Get there, get there. Hey, yo, right there. Go over it. Shot.
You can also get some actions when you pass into the corners. So right here, if you bring the ball up and go to the empty wing and you pass to the corner, whoever is in this spot right here, in this case Al Horford, he will get a screen from your center and come out to the wing for a potential three. So I pass it off to Jaylen Brown in the corner. Al Horford, he gets the screen. And so you got a potential 3-point opportunity, as well as, you know, maybe a cut. Because when you pass the ball, whoever passes the ball, they cut through. This is not really open that much, but, you know, sometimes somebody might overplay a lane and you got a free cut. But this right here, you'll get some threes from this. And from here, the freelance, it doesn't really end, but like you just make this pass up here, and then like it'll like just restart. So like these two guys will screen for Jaylen Brown in the corner. But if you pass to the corner that has a player on its wing, so like in the previous example, this wing was open and I passed to Jaylen Brown in the corner. But this time Al Horford is here. So if I pass it to the corner that has a person on the wing, what'll happen is whoever passed it, he will go to this wing, and then he'll come back and get this screen. And this guy that was already on the wing, he'll cut through. So if you wanted to get this action right here for a certain player, so like right here, I wanted Tatum to get this right here. So I just brought the ball up with Tatum. I passed it to the corner that had somebody on this wing, just so he could get this action right here. and I ended up getting a 3.
Hey, who got him? Go over it. Hey, pin coming. Watch the screen. Pin coming.
You also have an action when you throw the ball to your center at the elbow. So right here, I gave it to Robert Williams at the elbow, and this becomes a lot better if you have somebody that's actually a threat at this part of the court. You know, you could either back down to and get to the rim, you know, do some post spins, some post fades. You know, if you have a really good post player in the spot, you can look to score as well as facilitate. So right here, Smart and Brown, they screen for Tatum. He comes out and he gets open for the 3, but I'll just let the freelance run, and you get whoever is the second screener from these 2 screens. He will come back and set you another screen. So Brown, he comes back, sets me a screen, and I'll just take the pull up mid. So that's pretty much it for all the actions you'll see. Like I said, this freelance is really simple, but it's still pretty deadly. And this was like the first freelance that I've used for an extended period of time when I first started using freelances, just because it was so simple and it really fit my style, because I like off ball movement and those double screen plays to get my shooters open 3s. And I used to use this freelance a lot with the Warriors, have Steph bring up the ball, and then I would just look for Clay. Whichever corner he was in, I would just go to the opposite wing and have Clay run off those screens and get those 3s. If he didn't get the 3, Steph, he'll get like that elevator screen on the wing, and so he had a potential 3, and I was able to get a lot of 3s off of those guys. But like I said, since this freelance is like so simple, it does get predictable. So if you're using this against real people, this is not something that I would use every single possession up the court. I would mix in other things, whether it's plays, pick and roll, ISO, post ups, mix those things in every few possessions, and then go back to the point freelance and get those, you know, double screen 3s. I actually have some Celtics gameplay where I use this freelance, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave that linked in the description or in the pinned comment. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. As always, hope this helped you, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content.